So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. Oh, what has happened here?
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
That's going to go a long way. Cleared without complication. Taken back almost at once.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
Seriously rapid. Shevchenko. Shevchenko! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Jordan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Morientes does really well to win the ball there. And it's Shevchenko. Serginho. Can he put it away? It's in! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Serginho. Cafu. Foot in. Bastoni with the clearance. Pedri had a shot. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Pedri actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, smashing header! He can get that clear. Jordan have the chance to go the other way. And Shevchenko! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Bastoni attempts a clearance. So, third corner of the game. Up he goes! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Morientes. He's played him through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Cleared away. No way through there. Morientes. And he's got the beating of his man. Great hit! And that is wildly off target.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Maldini is there and he can pick it up. And it's El Shaarawy. Spread it left. Fermin has a go! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, he should have done better and he knows it. Serginho. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cross from Cafu. He's got a side of goal. Defending of the desperate variety. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Ronaldinho.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Morientes. Serginho looking to add to his goal. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Messi. Alvarez. Can he finish? It's in!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Cafu. Serginho. Shevchenko. Cafu. Cafu plays it in. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. El Shaarawy. Now it's Ronaldinho. And back to the keeper they go. Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
And he was quick to react. Fermin. Good spot, he's seen the run. And a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
He's away! And the first half is done. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Hakimi looking to run onto it. That's a throw. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Jordan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Morientes, Cafu just loves to go forward whenever he can. El Shaarawy. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Olise gets across to intercept that. Oh, he's now the finish! Sticks it away! They are right back in business.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. That was good alertness. Now he's off and running. And he cuts out the supply. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
What a throw in.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 17, Morientes.
Oh, terrible pass.
Numero 27,
Pedri.
numero 22. Lasciano il campo
Mbappe.
il numero 9, Drogba. Il numero 21.
And he welcomes it in.
Numero 8,
Oh, nicely intercepted.
Messi. Il numero 13, cambio di giocatori.
Jordan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Mbappe, Rafael Leao. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Upamecano gets it away. Half an hour gone in the second half. Drogba! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been Rafael Leao! And that is doing no harm at all. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now it's Messi. It's Drogba! And he hits the net! And they're back in front!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Oh, that was close.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 3 viene sostituito con il numero 11. Attenzione, un cambio.
Jordan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now it's Mbappe. Well read, nice interception. That's headed upfield. Well, we expected better, and so did he. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a good spell of possession, this. And he's there to retrieve it.
Jordan need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Now it's Mbappe! Oh, split-second reaction.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So their fourth corner of the game. Oh, what a climb! And that was very necessary. 4 extra minutes added on. Passes short and sharp. It's Drogba! Davids. Caicedo. And the shot! He's scored! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! No space. And there goes the final whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. The action has already started. Beckham does well to get it back. Beckham. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things. Shapes to shoot! That's a little off target. Fermin. Played back in. Nice interception, well timed. And that was very necessary. Oh, they could be caught out here. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Messi. He is through here. Always onto this. Oh, what has happened here? And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
El Shaarawy. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Brilliant save from Alisson! Neymar. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
First quarter of an hour gone. Big chance! Can he finish? It's in!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Jordan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Now it's El Shaarawy. Now it's Pedri. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Messi. Pedri. Neymar. Oh, he's been caught. Neymar! He scores! They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Neymar really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Arsenal grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Pedri. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. It's a good foot in there. Olise did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Fermin. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Beckham did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, now it's a race for the ball, and it's Beckham. And here's De Bruyne.
De Bruyne really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And this is Ronaldinho. He can get that clear.
Whatever happens, That's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Bayer is there to take. Now it's El Shaarawy. He's picked his way through. Oh, Red, nice interception. Neymar.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Messi. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's got away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Messi.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's managed to get free. Oh, look at the space here. Oh, that's well spotted.
There will be 1 minute at a
Jorginho
time.
is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Messi, and that is a great chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence.
And there is the half-time whistle. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd. And a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2 goals to 1.
Much for your cooperation.
And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And we are back underway.
Jordan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Messi. And it's Messi. He's through here. Oh, that was vital. Mbappe. Oh, no joy this time. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Arsenal have it back and can go again. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pedri. Ronaldinho. And he's intervened well there. And it's been given away. He has found the way through. Can he finish? He has done it! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourself.
He's had it! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Decent enough try. Messi! Beckham standing over it. And it's hoisted clear. Jordan have the chance to go the other way.
60,179.
He can run onto that. And for a moment you felt that was going. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Vadio gets it away. He's in plenty of space here. Ronaldinho. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Rafinha. And that could well leave a mark. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Jordan have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Messi. Messi. And here's Ronaldinho. Fermin. Opts to play it back. Shapes to shoot. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Rafinha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Neymar. Now it's Messi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. That's a shade optimistic. Cleared without complication. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Well, that looks a good ball through. Big chance, must be! Can he put it away? And yes, it's there! And the comeback is complete! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
And yes, it's him again. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Messi.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, great chance. Caught offside that time. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. That pass has been well intercepted. And he's intervened well there. Pass is just off target. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Serginho has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, Peter, this is a game where I really don't think I need to spell out who I'm expecting to provide the sparks. The name is Diego Maradona. Not just footballing royalty, I think what's more appropriate is godlike.
Yeah, the name itself strikes fear into the heart of opponents.
What a player.
That has not gone well. And he's done very well to take that back. Serginho. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Olise calmly anticipates. Now it's El Shaarawy. El Shaarawy is on his own chance! And another try! They've scored! El Shaarawy at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And he's managed to get... And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Can he stop it going out? Oh, he's been caught napping. In comes the cross. Short changes him with that pass. Pass somewhat off target. El Shaarawy could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Mbappe.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Jordan finding their passes. Rafinha. Now it's Rafinha. Messi! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Jordan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Rafinha. Aims beyond the defence. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Good read, needed to be. Mbappe. And no, that was never going to make it. Oh, he's in! Rodri. Vinicius Junior. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Mbappe. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Madrid with the corner. They're first. Header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he was quick to react. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Fermin. He's gone for goal. Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Conte nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
And that's been won straight back. Chips it through. And the volley. Jordan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined. Mbappe had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
And he welcomes it in. Oh, that was vital. Decent hit! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
No way through. And it's Al-Sharawi. And the first half is done. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence the change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Jordan going in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
By the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
Here we go again then. He's played him through. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, nicely intercepted. Mbappe.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Wriggles his way through. Hakimi. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Maradona going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Looking wide.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Mbappe! And he's only too happy to take that back. It's Maradona! And here's Roberto Carlos. Conte. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Fermin. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Kante defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
The attendance for this match was 80,607.
Rafinha, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, that's well spotted. Well timed, excellent interception. Fermin. Can he get onto this? Ronaldinho. That's very neat. Ronaldinho! And he's really put himself on the line here. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. Pedri. Vinicius Junior. Serginho. And that could set him on his way. Just a good Maradona! And that looks a decent ball. Engages and forces him off the ball. And the pass is intercepted. He's going to be disappointed with that. Fermi. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Field is number 3.
Jordan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He is through here. He's onside. Well, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Martinez. Upamecano does really well to win the ball there. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Now it's Neymar! It's a loose ball. Rafinha.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Conte. Jordan can consider themselves just about safe now. And he's found a way past. Martinez couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Ronaldinho! El Shaarawy is flagged offside. Ronaldinho. Well read, nice interception. Neymar. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Neymar. Goalkeeper's ball. Rafinha.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Cross, he gets big! Harmlessly behind. 2 minutes to be added on. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Now it's Messi. That's a little off target. And the referee brings it to a close. Jordan can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner.
Please be reminded that
Messi
drinking is
taking
only
in the
allowed in
accolades,
areas
having
shown
been
on this
named
map.
man of the
Thank you
match.
very much.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And smartly reclaimed. And the pass is intercepted. Can he get onto this? That wasn't the greatest of balls. He could be in here. That's a shade optimistic. Hakimi gets it away. He won't be happy with that one.
Andrei Shevchenko has to be the greatest player to emerge from the former Eastern Bloc.
Yeah, he is the name, isn't he?
Well, when you think he terrorises Europe's best defenders by doing the most beautiful work in the beautiful game, and we're talking goal machine.
Messi. And it's Shevchenko. Oh, nicely intercepted. Conte. Pullet. Gets a good foot in there. Pullet was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he was quick to react. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. And it's Messi. Al-Sharawi. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Olise spots it and intercepts. Rafinha. It's a good spell of possession, this.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now, can they get it back? He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
And he's there to get it away. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, good-looking ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Has a goal! Goal! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Rafinha. Now that's well seen too. Forwards and with intent. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Ronaldinho is wide and looking to get onto this. Pull it. And that has put paid to that. Rafinha, oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Speculative strike. Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Fermin. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Albert Ferrer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Al-Sharawi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And he's picked out the run. It's Ronaldinho! Goal! They have come roaring back.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The
And the shots! Goal! Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, good stop, it had to be. And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
This possibly the last play of the half. Pedri can get it clear. Cross to the back post. A mighty effort! And we hit half-time. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
There's the start of the second half.
Jordan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Fermin. Ronaldinho. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Big header! Sticks it away! It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Ambrosini. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pedri does really well to win the ball there. And here's Ronaldinho. Pass is just off target. Hakimi is there to clear. The ball has bounced loose now. Quality ball. Ronaldinho looks to get on the end of this. Fermin. Galatasaray appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, this looks sharp. A searching ball that into space. Messi! Goal! Galatasaray! And they've got their lead back. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net.
And Messi! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a
Ronaldinho! Galatasaray have their second corner now. And he's heaved it away. Shevchenko delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high caliber show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
He has found the way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Ambrosini, Mateus, and Shevchenko. Pass is coming off in quick. It's Ronaldinho! They've got to be quick to recover this. And he's gone looking for safety. And it's Messi. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, he's been caught napping. Jordan needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
That's been cut out, well played. So what can they make of this? It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's El Shaarawy. Shevchenko. Messi. And he's intervened well there. Conte.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Hoisted in. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Galatasaray clearly now in lead preservation mode. Ronaldinho. Kante did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Hullet. He's beat Hullet! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Kante makes the interception. And there goes the final whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anyone.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats. The curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. First effort on goal.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
David Villa.
Might want to be careful there.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. That is and one more try. And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Kante gathers from the goal kick. That is a great pick out. Now the finish! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So, a breakthrough already. That has ended up in no man's land. Bellingham. Finished. Shapes to shoot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's gone looking for safety. And he's picked out the run. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, easy pickings there. And he's managed to get free. Oh, great chance. Now this real chance. They've scored. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Jordan grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
El-Shaarawy, he's got the shot away! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
El-Shaarawy has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Ruben Dias promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's El-Shaarawy. And it's Ronaldinho! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Ronaldinho really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. This might spell danger. David Villa. Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does...
There's the shot! Goal, Milan! And they've got their lead back. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
It's Ronaldinho! Goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Messi. Upamecano gets over and intercepts. Cruyff. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, that's well spotted. Ronaldinho. An instinctive delivery. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Adams. Ball played for Conte. Neymar. Now that's well seen too. And it's El-Shaarawy. Messi. Cruyff, who has set up 2 goals. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Messi. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He is through here. It's a mighty effort. He's delivered all right. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Milan go into the lead. That is a brilliant interception. Neymar. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And there's the end of the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. And the action is back on the way.
Jordan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on every...
Neymar! And he has kept it out somehow.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Milan with the corner, they're first. Header! Oh, that is a terrific save! Jordan are looking to go forward now. And here's Cruyff. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Conte. Messi. He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's having a go! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Al-Sharawi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Cruyff. Cruyff. That's an excellent interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one.
Oh, great header!
That's just playing it safe and simple. Neymar really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Chooses to deal with it himself. Now it's Messi. He's got away.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He has found the way through. Messi. Oh, smashing header! Can he finish?
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Spread neatly. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on to replace him is number 3,
And it's De Bruyne.
taking place.
Cruyff. Drogba. Great chance! He scored! Two to the good. They have breathing space. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is...
And the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Conte has a look and plays it forward. De Bruyne. Pedri wins the duel this time. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Upamecano gets across to intercept that. But he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Hakimi gets into some space. Nice interception, well timed. Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. Pedro, shot a goal! They've done it!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Time for a change in personnel.
Number 92.
Jordan get themselves back into contention.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Hakimi spots it and intercepts.
Number 33. Zaire Emery. Number 16.
Interception, his positioning was spot on. And they're quick to get it back. Oh, he's found support out wide. Mbappe!
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Oh, the ball's gone astray. Bellingham.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Hakimi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Kubo. He's found a way through. 2 minutes to be added on. Pedri. Pedri! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it... And that is as far as it goes. Jordan can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling special, the pride, the passion. It adds to a massive sense of occasion. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to the... Oh, he's been caught napping! That has been knocked clear. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes and
He rises! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. He's shifting through the gears here. Alvarez. He's found a way for Fermin! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
And here's Alvarez. Oh, that's not... He's got the shot away! Oh, another save.
Yeah, well, he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him. He can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
And now they can spring out of defence. Pedri makes the interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Quadrado. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, what has happened here?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And here's Alvarez and Messi! Belling. Çalhanoğlu. Dembele. And he's being shifted off it. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. Interesting ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. Koundé. And here's Torres. Quadrado providing an out. Climbs up big!
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And it's Makalele. In towards the back stick. It's a mighty effort! Hits it again, but still no joy.
How hard can it be to time a jump with the right contact? It's not that difficult, is it?
João Cancelo cuts out the pass. Belling. Quadrado. Fermin. Pass somewhat off target. Dembele. Bellingham. Oh, it's Dembele. Look at the space here. Dembele. He's cut it out. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Bellingham. And it's Fernando Torres. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
João Cancelo. Out to the left it goes. Çalhanoğlu. Alvarez. It's a good ball out wide.
This is the time you need that pace.
And the shot!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just
There
before
will
the
be
break,
1 minute at a
everyone
time.
will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
He gets big. Good delivery, but no joy.
Fernando Torres really isn't happy with himself after that, having done so well to get on the end of it too.
This possibly the last play of the half. Çalhanoğlu with the short one. And it's half-time here. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Jordan clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Substitutions
Jordan
taking
happy
place.
to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Jordan carrying a one-goal lead.
Now it's Dembele. He's looking to set free a runner. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And he's picked out the run. And Torres! And it's Cuadrado. Makaleli. Some really good ball movement. And that's cause for mild irritation. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, smashing header! Really well taken goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, nicely intercepted. Dembele. Dembele in acres of space out wide. Great work on the overlap. And it's hoisted clear.
Jordan
Really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure
Attendance for
and
this
come
match
again.
was 80,953.
Shot a goal! He scores! And the comeback is complete!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Well, oh, he's been caught on it here.
Number 92.
Look, there's the shot. He scored. 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Kubo. Çalhanoğlu. Fernando, decent hit! Jordan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Nicely weighted ball. He's through here. He's picked his way through. And he was alert to it. Dembele going full tilt down the left. Vermi. Pedri. And Rafinha. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Rafinha is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Now it's Torres. Bastoni gets good distance on it. Bastoni. That has not gone well. Alvarez. Messi has it in a wide position. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just...
Alvarez! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 8. Kadri. Coming on the field. Number 4. Williams.
Upamecano is there and he can pick it up.
Rodri.
Makalele. Bastoni kept his eye on it and he's there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And it's Guardiola. Now it's Neymar. Couldn't squeeze it through. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Kubo. He is through here. And a header! They are rampant. And surely that settles it. What a great header. Got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So now the difference is 3. Now it's Darwin. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big... Rafinha! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he's had it nicked away. Olise with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And it's Neymar. Olise wins the duel this time. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Could move up a gear here. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Ronaldinho. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Jordan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
It's out for a goal kick. Fermin. That looks a good ball through. Chance! And he's done it! First blood drawn. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've...
Can he finish? It's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Neymar chasing after it. Pedri promptly onto that, and that is that. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And they're quick to get it back. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Pedri. Jordan have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Shifted upfield. Cruyff. Luis Suarez. Now it's Messi. Well read, and the danger is averted. Ronaldinho. Now it's El Shaarawy. And Rafinha. Messi. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Hakimi. Messi. Fermin. Pedri, who does have an assist to his name. Pedri. Messi. And the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Played over towards the opposite flank. Pedri succumbs to the pressure. That has been slung wide. He has found the way through. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, that was vital.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Look at the space here. Now there's a fine ball. Shot could be on. Great chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Now it's Messi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He is through here. Pedri. That's a good ball out wide. Ronaldinho providing an outlet on that flank. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Ronaldinho looking to play it into the box. That was travelling.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. It was worth a go.
And here's Ronaldinho. That's cause for mild irritation. Neymar.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Jordan are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Jordan go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
Substitution.
So off we go once more. Gilberto Silva.
That's going in strongly.
Pedri. Fermin. Could be danger here. Yes! And the lead is extended still further. A case now of complete control. White gets over and intercepts. Messi. And the shot, it's Luis Suarez! Well, there's the clearance. No way through there. And it's Ronaldinho. It'll be a throw-in. Couldn't squeeze it through.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
A lot of space ahead. Can he put it away? He has done it! They're back within reach! Yamal duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for...
There's the shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Olise does well to get it back. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Neymar. Pedri. Now it's Messi. Now it's Luke. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Pedri. And he's onside. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Messi. Pedri. Oh, delightful ball. He's had a hit! And again! He's got a goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Jordan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. And he's there to retrieve it. And it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Rafinha. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Costa Corta. Neymar in acres of space out wide. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
It's an inviting looking ball, that.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. That has not gone well. And he's forced to go back. Pedri. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi. Olise with the clearance. Back in possession and ready to go again. Adams. Now it's Pedri. Neymar. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Fermin is sporting a guilty look after that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Suarez. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Messi! And he's hit it long. Pedri.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Spread neatly. Oh, that's well spotted. He's got away. Beckenbauer. Pedri. And the referee brings it to a close. Jordan looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello, everybody.
Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Gently done. Can he get onto this? Now it's Messi. El Shaarawy. Well, here's a guy who's come as close as you can to perfecting the game, though his demeanour could barely be more modest. He really is every bit the anti-Galactico.
Yeah, and you wouldn't think that he's one of the great all-time midfielders until you actually see what he does on the pitch. Royalty.
Andres Iniesta. Few do it better than him. Some say nobody has done it. And Batistuta! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Up he goes! It's anyone's ball now. And he's heaved it away. Oh, this looks sharp. Great hit! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Iniesta. Now it's Messi. He's gone forward. Oh, that's well spotted. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, that's a nice ball. And the pass is intercepted. Jordan yet to have an attempt on goal. And it's Ronaldinho. Fermin. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha gets flagged offside. Milan have reclaimed it. Hakimi clears it away.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Nicely weighted ball. Messi. Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Iniesta. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Roberto Carlos. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, he's found him in split! Oh, what a goal! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Nicely aimed pass. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Hakimi. Messi. Roberto Carlos wins the duel this time. Bastoni makes the interception. Rafinha. Bullet. Olise kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Batistuta chasing after it. And he's only too happy to take that back. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Well read, nice interception. Rafinha. And it's Messi. Pull it. Now it's Iniesta. Oh, no joy this time. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well timed, excellent interception. Got a shot away! Oh, he has leathered that.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Good ball over the top. And it's
There will
been
be
shifted
1
off
minute
it.
added time.
He's got away. Oh, it's Van Basten. And the first half is done. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Substitution in progress.
And we're off again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Oh, he's found some space here. Ronaldinho. Olise. Now it's El Shaarawy. Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ronaldinho. Thuram cuts it out. Mateus. Ronaldinho. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And it's Roberto Carlos. And he was quick to react. Rafinha. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Roberto Carlos. Batistuta. Quarter of an hour into the second half. He's found a way through.
Messi, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And still, we await the first breakthrough. There's the shot! Tries a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Oh, he was first to react, and I love that part of it. The reaction was great, and he almost profited, you know.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on the field,
Alvarez.
number 22.
Good take in a good area.
Number 3,
Milan do have a chance to counter here. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Van Basten. Played into space out wide. Jordan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And here's Messi. Oh, nice touch. Vieira. And here's Ronaldinho. And he's managed to get free. Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, smashing header! And yes, it's there! And late in the day, a telling moment.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he made...
Now the finish! And he's straight offside.
Jordan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Van Basten touches it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And it's Van Basten. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, he made it look a bit predictable.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Jordan need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now he's off and running. Nice physical challenge. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And he's intervened well there.
Has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Alvarez looking to run onto it. And that's that. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Just a quick announcement.
How would you
It is
sum
now
up what
time
we've
for our
witnessed,
special
Jim?
lottery.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. He has found the way through. That's good defending, very good defending. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid.
He's had a shot! It has another goal! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, this looks sharp. And he's intervened well there. Albert Ferrer. Ball played for Mendieta. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's fabulous. Hakimi. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. He's played him through. Bastoni. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Messi. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Davids. Mbappe. He is through here. And through to the goalkeeper. Oh, that's a key interception.
Italy have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Araujo. Ball's out. It'll be a throw-in again. Some resolute defending there. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Elise. He can run onto that. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Hakimi. Mbappe. Ronaldinho. Oh, great! Can he finish? Olise. Araujo. Olise. Pedri. Bastoni. El-Shaarawy. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's got away. Up he goes! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's a fine interception. Fermin. That is good alertness. Floats it up and over. He's in plenty of space here. Ronaldinho could try cutting inside here. Shot could be on. That pass has been well intercepted. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Keeper is right behind it.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
And he cuts out the supply. Great ball if he can get there.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Fermin. Messi. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is just caressing the ball. And there's the end of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we're underway again.
Jordan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Hakimi plays it in. And he's taking no chances there. And it's Messi. That's a good ball played into space. Bastoni makes the interception. Mendieta. Ronaldinho. He's picked his way through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Davids.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Hakimi. Jordan finding their passes. No way through there. Done delicately. That has not gone well. Pedri. Bastoni.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Messi. El Shaarawy. He's shifting through the gears here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they've got a throw. And it's El Shaarawy. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Aims beyond the defence. Brilliantly cut out. Well, that is not the best ball. He offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority. A cause of mild frustration.
Now the finish! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Albert Ferrer, a player of legendary status. Albert Ferrer looking to run onto it.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Pedri is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Costa Curta is there and he can pick it up.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press and there's simply no way out.
Just eases him off the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, that pass isn't the best. There's a sharp little ball here. Can he finish? Olise gets rid without sophistication. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Gaitska Mendieta. He's found a way through. Araujo getting this one clear.
Italy clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
That is ended up in no man's land. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, that's clever. Now there's a fine ball. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And no, that was never going to make it. Italy clearly now in lead preservation mode. And the counter is on.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 8, Ronaldinho.
Thinks one through.
Numero
George
17.
have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Il numero 23, Beckham.
He's shifting through the gears here. Beckham. Jordan, keep calm in the face of danger. Fermin defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's El Shaarawy.
Well,
So that's it. It is all over. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. The Beira Rio here in the southern Brazilian city of Porto Alegre. Lovely Fidi is such a good mover. It's Neymar! Just swings wide.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered. Central and defensive midfield is such a key area, Peter, for most teams. And I think in Emmanuel Petit you have one of the better players who can call themselves a specialist in playing that position.
And really appreciated at both club and national level. He has that defensive nous, but since moving forward into midfield, my goodness me, what a career he's made.
And his sense of positioning is superb, but perhaps most importantly, the ability to cover for anyone making a forward run.
No, that's been intercepted. Well timed, excellent interception. Neymar. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Hakimi fiddles it through. That looks a good ball through. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's had a shot! He's delivered all right!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt.
He's had a hit! And he hits the net! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Jordan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do, and
hits one! And we have our very first corner. There's the header! He will be livid with himself. Now it's El Shaarawy. Nesta cuts it out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Jordan have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Dani Olmo. Nice sequence of passes this. And he has a go! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Thuram did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's managed to get free. Ronaldinho! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Jordan find a position of real strength now. Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Neymar. Stood up well to him there. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Thuram. Thuram showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well played right into his path. Costa Corta. Dani Olmo. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Fermin. Pedri. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, that's a key interception. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Now the finish! No mistake! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
So is this the start of a comeback? Messi. Oh, important interception. Has a goal! It's there!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So now the difference is 3. And the shot! This time surely! It's in! Vinicius Junior duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings. And there is the half-time whistle.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Jordan 2 up, but it is a crazy, undulating, unpredictable game.
Substituição em andamento.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Mbappe, he's got away. Now it's Thuram. And the finish! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he's quick to get it clear again. Nicely weighted. Big chance! Sticks it away! And the second half is off to a flyer. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's got the shot away! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Ronaldinho clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he's gone backward here. Hakimi. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a look and plays it forward. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Messi. Brilliantly cut out. Citadella upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing.
There's the shot! And yes, it's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
And yes, it's him again. Mbappe! Goal! Citadella! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 2.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Camisa 16. Teremos uma substituição.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Pinches it off him. Oh, that's well spotted. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He's got the shot away! He scores! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Citadella go two up and into a position of real... Great chance! He scored! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Now, who's going to be first to this? Leicester calmly anticipates. And they're back on the ball again. Into the last 5 minutes. And the shot! Goalkeeper's ball. Rodri. That's a good ball played into space. Neatly clipped into space. Beckenbauer. Could be danger here. Oh, unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Chouameni, he's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Rodri. Rafinha. Chouameni. And that's that. Jordan